So I wanted to come on here and say hi to everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I pray the blood of Yeshua over you. And check this out. Oh, hi, Darla. Darla, sweetie pie. Okay, so I have a vampire story. I know it's a vampire story, but it's actually linked to my pregnancy with my second child. And during my pregnancies, actually, during both my pregnancies, I encountered a man each time, which is one of the main reasons why I don't want to get pregnant again. The first time I was pregnant, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I encountered a serial killer or something because, I went to Walmart with my sister, and this is in Oklahoma. Both of these stories happened in Oklahoma. But I went to Walmart with my sister, and I looked very beautiful. I looked very beautiful this day. I had the glass blown earrings on too that the father of my children gave me as a present. Like, I looked really nice, really beautiful, and I kept feeling someone watching me. And this guy kept watching me, this man, like, watching me more than he should. And it was like every time I turned around, he was there watching me. And so I told my sister, I said, I need to get out of here. There's some man just watching me, and I want to get out of here and go home. So we go to the little self-checkouts. This is not long after they put him in. So we went to the self-checkouts. I had like 2 or 3 items, so it didn't take long. I'm going to get my receipt, and I turn to my left, and this man is standing there. And I'm just like, I just am overwhelmed with fear at this point. Like, how did he get here that fast? Last time I seen him, he was headed to the back of the store, which was less than 5 minutes ago. And he was like, can a man get a pretty lady's number? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't give my phone number to strangers. And I'm telling you, he straight up looked like he wanted to kill me. And I was like, I have to go. Honestly, it took a few weeks before I would go back out. After that, the guy really scared me. What I didn't know is with my second pregnancy after that first one would be harder. So, my first child, me, and her dad go to Walmart. And this is after 10 at night, so it's dark outside. And I go straight to the fruit section. This light. It's battery operated light, and it is turned off at the moment. Strange when I'm talking about this. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. But, on with my second one. See, when I was pregnant, I wasn't wearing glasses. Like, I wouldn't wear glasses much. I'm tired, it's storming, and I'm having trouble sleeping, so it's story time. Okay, so when I was pregnant with my second child, I went in Walmart and I was like, I'm gonna go look at the fruit so we get our daughter in a cart and bring her to me. I'm over there looking at the fruit. And when I was pregnant, even now, I smell fruit. I smell everything. If it doesn't smell good, I'm not gonna buy it. Same with vegetables. Well, at least a few of the vegetables, like tomatoes. Tomatoes have to smell good. Anyways, so I'm over there looking at fruit, and I remember I picked something up and smelled it. And as soon as I went to smell it, I felt someone in front of me. And it was like they were telling me subconsciously, look up. I look up and I'm freaking terrified. I mean, literally terrified. There is what I thought a man standing before me. I thought it was a man. This man was bald. Kind of sharp nose feature. I feel like his features were kind of sharp, like sharp features on his face. He was light complected, kind of like mine, maybe a little lighter. He was wearing all leather. Like, he was dressed like someone I've never seen dressed before. Even black boots on. And here's where I don't like to talk about. Ugh. I looked into his eyes. And I've looked into people's eyes that hated me. I've looked into people's eyes that look like they want to kill me. Like, literally decapitate me, you know? I've looked at people and seen blood on their hands. And I literally left being around them immediately. This man, though, the bald-headed man at Walmart, at night, had the most terrifying eyes I've ever seen to this day. And I've seen the eyes of demons. This was, I don't know why, but this was worse. Like, I'm still, like, never want to see this person again. Vampire. I never want to see this vampire again. I turn around to tell the father of my children about it. And he's like, I got the basket. And I'm like, we need to leave right now. And I go and look, and like, this guy had just come in. The fruit section's right when you come in. And I look down, and he's like within 2 seconds all the way at the back of the store. And I'm like, let's get out of here. And he was like, well, we have these things. So we paid for a few things. And when we were almost to our car, I had this horrible feeling. Sorry, it's hard to talk about. Well, anyways, we're almost to the car, and this black car pulls up. All blacked out windows. He rolls his the person in the car rolls their window down, and it's that vampire. I know it's a vampire. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I know. You know when things are human. I'm telling you, you just know. So this man, vampire. I know he's a vampire. Sometimes I'm trying to convince myself he's a man, but he looked at me and he was like he wanted to devour me. Like, this guy did not look like he wanted to kill me. He looked like he wanted to devour my soul in that store. Like, I was terrified. And that's how he was looking at me when he pulled up. And then he looked at the father of my children. He goes, you're a really lucky man, you know that? rolls up his window and drives off. We get in the car as fast as we can. We're leaving. And for some reason, I just knew that he wasn't going to stop. And I told the father of my children, I said, he's not done. I said, he won't stop until he gets someone. I said, that man is hunting. He's hunting. I would not go anywhere for at least 2.5 months. I was terrified. That's still one of my most terrifying stories. The last story I'm going to tell is, I think this guy is either a vampire or not human. Maybe he's hiding in human flesh. I don't know. Because some creatures can turn into humans to fool people. But I remember this happened late. It was right after it got dark. So it was like 8 to 9:30, give or take. Somewhere in there. For some reason, I'm by the opening door when these things happen. Like the doors that just open by themselves. When you walk up, you walk up, they're motion activated, they just open for you. It's Walmart. It's in Oklahoma to this story. Well, I have a feeling to look at the door. So I do, and I see something that I've never saw before. The thing I could just describe it as him the most is he's the closest thing I've ever seen to Blade. And I've never even watched that movie. It's just this guy, his presence, there's something about him. He gets to right before the doors and he puts his arms out, both of them like this, and he goes whoosh, and he literally flung the doors open and they would not shut. I said, we need to get the hell out of here. That's not the last time I've seen him, actually. I've seen him twice. The second time was there's an elementary school and there's a trail around, well, it's near it, almost right next to it, but it goes back into some weird area. It's woody but it's sketchy because I don't know, there's just, even when I try to walk it and there's no one's back there, it's like there's something watching you and it's very uncomfortable and ominous feeling. But one of the last times we went on this trail, that man that I said open them Walmart doors without touching them and they would not shut, that he was there. And we were thinking about walking it and I saw him and I was like, nope. This dude literally carried the swords back here too. I don't know. I don't know if he's a vampire hunter because I saw him after I saw the vampire. I don't know. I just know that there are things here that people don't believe in but are real. And I remember one time there was a day I was taking pictures in the car. It was at night and my kid's dad had to run into the store and get some things. Wasn't very much, just 10 minutes max. So I'm taking pictures and one of the pictures, Walmart parking lot, one of the pictures, there's something in one of them pictures. I don't know what it was. when I googled the photo, it was like saying it was an angel. I know it's not an angel, but it was something that is in historical documents. I I'll try to find the picture, and if I can find the picture, I'll post it on my YouTube. But if I can't find it, I'm sorry. It just freaked me out because when I was taking those pictures, I felt like something was watching me, and then it's like, are you kidding me? I'm so sorry. I have a little bit of ADHD. One more story. I took my kids to the cemetery because the woman I was going to make their godmother, you know, someone very important to them, she passed away. She never got to meet him. This is the last time, and last time I'm ever going to a graveyard. That was the last time. I won't go back ever again. You cannot convince me. I don't care who dies. Maybe my kids. Actually, I will go for my kids. I couldn't. I can't leave my kids. I don't even think I could leave the graveyard. That would be hard. Oh gosh, I don't want to think about that. Okay, anyways, so I was taking pictures because I'm always taking pictures, but I felt like I was supposed to take pictures. Even though I didn't want to take pictures, I was taking pictures. And I got home and I was looking through them, and I didn't even notice anything until like a little over a year later. Yeah, that long. I've seen a lot of demons and different creatures, and I'm gonna tell you right now, gargoyles are real. There was one in the picture, and it was moving around, and it was in different spots in at least 3 pictures, watching my children. So just so you know, I know people go to the cemeteries and do stupid crap rituals and try to hunt things. Well, you don't know what's hunting you, so you need to stay out of there. Not very wise. And this is a little rescue. My sister found her. She brought her to me. Oh, she's a little angel. She's so beautiful. Okay, so just a moment. I'm gonna put you with your brother.